Ed, they made me talk about my top 10 guns of the year, and you came out to the range and took a look at them. There was some pretty cool stuff we got to shoot this year.
There is.
And your creation, 100% Ed Combs on this one. This is the one everybody was talking about. Millions of views on the interwebs about this is the takedown charger, is it not?
That is the takedown Charger 1022
Tell us about this thing.
Sometime back, I was doing a piece on adaptive shooting, guns for people who may not be able to use the same guns that most people use. So set up this Charger 1022 pistol with the forend from, I believe, Midwest Industries, where you got your M-lock. You can mount a light and laser wherever you'd like. It's got these sling attachment points. It turned out to be a really handy little gun. And like you said, it got some attention.
Yeah, with that laser on there, I was shooting from the hip, just driving rounds right into the X-ring with that gun. And, of course, it's a 22, no recoil. Everyone complained, 22 for self-defense. Let me shoot you 6 times with a 22 and see if you don't run away.
Right.
So, no, it was fun to shoot. It looked really it looked great on camera. I know that doesn't matter when we're doing this, but it's easy to use. It's easy to keep around, and I like your idea with adaptive shooting. Anybody can charge a Ruger 1022. Just pull the lever back, and these 15-round magazines give you lots of, dare I say, firepower. Even the flush fit magazines are 10 rounds, and there's 25-round magazines out there if you want to have
and
more.
we'll have a link in this video somewhere to the full video that we did on this. But of everything that I got to mess with this year, that was probably my favorite. That AK build that I did is a close second.
Yeah.
But I think overall, this is more useful to more people.
And of all the pistols I got to shoot, this thing here, this imported pistol from Tisas, this PX9 Duty Comp, has turned out to be the surprise winner of, wow, I love this little gun. And yeah, the first time I talked about it on camera, people were like, well, it's an import. We'll see how long it lasts or anything like that. First time I put hands on a Tisas gun was down with the folks at Gun Talk at Range Ready. We did a 5.7 event, and it was the PX 5.7. Exact same model gun with a 5.7 by 28 barrel inserted, things like that. We shot that gun with 500 rounds of 5.7 ammo as fast as we could until we would pour water on the top and it was boiling, and nothing went wrong. We did not have a single failure to feed, eject, or anything. So when I saw this Tisas Duty Comp, yeah, let's try it. The trigger in this gun is even better than the trigger in the 5.7. It's got 3 grip panels, which give us 27 different grip sizes on it. It's cut for a slide. It's value price. It's less than $500, right around $500. It comes with 18 and 20 round magazines. I'm now carrying this in an off-body bag every day and shooting it every week. I have had no failures of any kind. I am super pleased with this gun. It's just been surprising all the way around.
Well, and industry-wide, we suffer an embarrassment of riches when it comes to selecting defensive firearms, whether it's concealed carry, home defense, both, whatever. It's not the old days of, well, which Smith & Wesson revolver would you like? Or would you like a 1911? Like, that's not...
Yeah.
It's whatever you may need that can be catered to your needs, that can be catered to your wants. And as you mentioned, a lot of them are very reasonably priced. The old days of, if you got a gun for less than $500, best of luck to you. Like, that's not really the case anymore.
No, those days are gone, and we're seeing lots of what we would call value-priced guns that are super highly functional. I learned something very interesting this past week, that Canik, the import Canik gun, and I will give credit where it's due. I never heard of Canik until I spoke to the late James Yeager, and Canik had paid him to try out their guns and use them, and he loved them. They were great guns. Canik is now the number 3 polymer pistol manufacturer in the world behind Glock and Sig Sauer. And okay, they're imported guns. They function. They are doing what they need to do. And I think we're going to see the same with these guns from Tisas, the company that's bringing them in, SDS Imports. I mean, this is the full-size duty model. They have a compact model. They have several different models of this PX out there, and it just plain works. And I can't say enough about how well the trigger feels on this gun. It shoots better than I deserve. Folks, if you had to choose between these two guns, the Ruger Charger or the PX9, which would you take?
Comment below to tell Kevin why he's wrong.
Every state has different gun laws, which can be confusing and a nightmare if you're traveling. And the consequences could be jail time. Some states have constitutional carry. Some have permitless carry. What's the difference? The USCCA has a free resource that is your one-stop shop if you need to know the gun laws in your state or the states you're going to be traveling to. This will keep you out of jail. Click the link in the description or in our bio to get instant access to your gun law map.